expressed in this program are those of the guest. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect, nor represent the show's policy, or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The hosts or its show channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed by the guest during this program. Happening now, The Explainer, hosted by Arniel Lumbo and Paul Brian Ammer with guest analyst J.R. Delphin. This is brought to you by Marlu's Filipino Asian Restaurant.
Okay, sarap. Okay, sarap, sarap.
Good morning once again and going back sa aton nga programa happening now The Explainer live sa gyapon sa Marlo's Filipino Asian Restaurant diri sa Ungka, Pavia, Iloilo. On our second portion, mga partners Nonoy Paul and partner naton JR aton nga guest analyst.
Yes.
Main ko pud naton no ang aton sining Iloilo City Police Director and the person of Police Colonel Wilbert Parilla no para sa aton sining second portion despite nga na delay due time bangod nga masako no aton nga mga kapulisan sa
Yes.
Region 6 no and especially sa Iloilo City Police Office pero hindi gid magpasugot si Colonel Parilla nga hindi maka-guest no sa happening now The Explainer subong episodes naton mga partner Paul.
Yes. Subong nga aga, no, medyo masako pang aton sining Iloilo City Police Office. May mga series of meetings pangagin na patigayon. Pero sa gihapon, ari diri si Colonel Parilla sa aton sining pagpangalagad. Agod makigbahin man no sang pila ka mga development events diri sa may syudad sang Iloilo. Siguro mauna kita sa pagmamangkot, partner, no. Angot man ini sa mga plano, Colonel, no. Ano yung mga plano for ASEAN Summit dito sa Iloilo City, and place na bang lahat ng preparation po natin, Colonel Parilla?
First of all, good morning to all viewers and listeners. And for the information, for the ASEAN Summit, the Iloilo City will host this activity. So in this time, we're not only showing that we are capable of hosting local events, but it is a time that we can also show to the international community na kaya nating mag-host
Yes.
ng international events. So as of now, we have already a lot of preparations, and even yesterday we have already a send-off ceremony
Yes.
of all the security forces, not only by the PNP but also with the other agencies such as the EFP, the Bureau of Fire, the BGMP, the Philippine Coast Guard, and other department of the local government unit in Iloilo City.
So on the deployment sir ng ating kapulisan no sa buong Iloilo City after ng send off natin kamusta naman yung monitoring natin sir sa kanilang pagbantay sa kanilang respective area of responsibility, Colonel?
Starting today, we have already deployed, but not all of the personnel na ginagamit natin. That is only a skeletal forces ang una nating dinideploy, considering that ang delegates expectedly darating starting bukas, meron ng mga darating, and for now we are only conducting simulation exercises, convoy runs to check on our capabilities kung meron pa bang mga pagkukulang or mayroon pang dapat na improvement na ilalagay.
Again, I would like to say thank you kay Colonel Parilla no for the time no. I know grabe ka busy no. And first of all, I would like to congratulate him and the ICPO no for those for the safest dinagyang ever
Yes,
no.
yes.
Sa nagligad no tamaan ka safe no because of their work, also leading the work to secure ang mga dlagkuan na events no.
Yes.
Kaya again gina-congratulate naman because si Colonel Parilla, because si Mayor Aiza has expressed her full support
Yes.
na maging full-fledged ICPO
Yes.
director si Colonel Parilla. And congratulations again, sir, no? And
Thank you.
because dumudamo sa activities ng city. It's probably the ICPO is probably one of those police stations
Yes.
in the entire country na grabe ka busy, no?
Yes, yes.
Again, sir, congratulations and good luck, no? And may pamangkot lang kami, sir. Kamusta ang mga peace and order situation natin, sir, no? Kay as of late ba may mga rumble-rumble? Anong mga programa natin, sir, na para ma-mitigate tani o ma-lessen tani ang rambulan na yun, sir?
So far, no, in terms of peace and order, we have really a very peaceful community here in Iloilo City. Meron tayong mga konti-konti na mga krimen, but those are really minimal. No? Tsaka hindi naman ganun kagrabe. Yung mga petty crimes lang naman. And then, when it comes to rumble, it happens even prior pa nung dinagyang.
Yes.
But we have already addressed it through giving information to those people who are involved in rumbles. Now, we really mean it na we will file cases against them.
Yes.
And in fact, mayroon na tayong 3 insidente na finailan natin ng kaso.
Okay.
And kasi nangyari noon, parang normal sa kanila na magra-rumble sila, parang sumisikat pa sila sa social media na nai-post sila na nagra-rumble. But again, after that na ipatawag sila, nandun sila nadala sa barangay, nagsisettle. So I instructed our chief of police, lahat ng mga nagva-viral na mga rumble,
Yes.
cases should be filed against them. So we filed a case against them, and then we're waiting for the arrest warrants na lalabas with those persons involved. Kaya ini-involve din natin yung barangay na sila din in partnership with the barangay officials, kasama yung kapulisan natin, nag-iikot na sila sa gabi, and then they will give also information to us kung sino yung mga involved, yung mga kabataan na involved, and we really mean it, and we really file cases disregard kung minor sila, as long as pwede na silang ma-file ng kaso, pina-file natin ng kaso.
That's good. That's good.
Although there are some cases, sir, na isolated, no?
Yes.
Na nangyari sa atin sa Iloilo City. Mga partners, no? Before we continue sa aton nga question for Colonel Wilbert Parilla, gusto nating malaman, no, mga followers natin and mga listeners, Colonel, sino si Colonel Wilbert Parilla? Kailan ka, sir, nag-start
Background.
ng iyong career sa Philippine National Police, sir?
Actually, no, I'm a native of Tabuelan, Cebu, in the province of northern part of Cebu. And my as of now, my residence is at Lapu-Lapu City already. And I started my career in the PNP as the PO1, 1998. I'm also a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. And that time, very limited lang yung access sa employment ng engineering. That's why pumasok ako sa PU1, and then that time I am the youngest. That's why I was able to join the Philippine National Police Academy, because I am the youngest of the recruits. I am only 21 years old, and luckily I was able to join the PNP, and I belong to the Sinaglaya class of 2002 of the Philippine National Police Academy. And first assignment ko is in SAF, my first 4 years in the PNP Special Action Force. Then after that, I was already assigned in Region 7. I was already confined in Region 7. Ikot-ikot na lang ako dun sa Region 7. And then, time ko na magpa-promote ng full-fledged colonel. That's why I transferred to Highway Patrol Group. And I was promoted last year in the HPG. And I was transferred here in Region 6 as the HPG last June. And that time naman, dumating yung yung regional director, si Brigadier General Josefino Ligan, who happens to be my city director in Cebu City. And I am his deputy that time. That's why he advised me na you join me here in the PRO 6. That's why I was transferred in PRO 6.
So by the age of 21, sir, police na po kayo, no? And
Yes.
then from lower rank, no?
Yes.
Hanggang
P1.
sa ngayon na ikaw na ay isang police colonel, no?
Yes.
So yung itong Region 6, sir, in particular ICPO, this is your second region na na-assign after ng Region 7.
Yes, this is my second region outside Region 7. Because I was assigned in Highway Patrol Group, but I was assigned also back to Region 7 as the regional chief of the Highway Patrol Group, but still in Region 7.
Oo.
Okay. Congratulations again, sir, no? Dahil si Mayor Raisa Treñas nirecommend na yung pagiging full-pledged ICPO director ninyo. Gusto lang namin malaman, sir, ano po yung mga tulong na ibinibigay ng Iloilo City Government sa ating ICPO sa ngayon para mapagpatuloy ng ating mga kapulisan dito sa Iloilo City Police Office ang mandate na to serve and protect sa ating mga Ilonggo, Colonel Parilla.
Yes, no. I am very much thankful for the trust of our honorable Mayor Raisa Triñas, for giving us the chance to serve the Iloilo City in particular. And as of now, we are so lucky that the LGU headed by our mayor are very supportive. No, we know the fact that the PNP may mga pagkukulang tayo, especially on the logistical requirements and financial requirements, and the city is very much willing to support us, especially katulad nitong mga big events na mayroon tayong additional mga deployment from other units na augment sa atin, and the city is very much supportive in terms of logistical and financial supports. That napakalaking tulong na yun para mapatuloy natin yung magandang serbisyo natin dito sa Iloilo City.
With the limited budget and logistics ng PNP, sir, all over the Philippines.
Yes.
Pero it's because of the trust and confidence sa ating local government unit, Iloilo City, sa ating Iloilo City Police Office. That is why very supportive sila, sir, no? Sa
Yes.
mga kailangan ninyo to
Ng mga-
ensure
Yes.
at to maintain the peace and order in Iloilo City.
Yes, that is one of the reason na ginagawa natin yung lahat. And that is also for the good of the city, no? Because if we have a really good peace and order, most likely na investments in terms of business will come here. So isa yan sa mga pangpaakit natin sa mga business sector na they will pour their businesses here kasi safe ang lugar natin.
Especially sa big international events, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Where the city is putting its best foot forward, no, and security is major factor.
Yes,
no?
correct.
Pagdating sa ganito, and we are confident that andyan na si Colonel Parilla, no, that his record last Dinagyangan, other
Yes.
stuff speaks for itself. No? So the city will have a good ASEAN event, no?
Yes.
I think there's a suspension of face-to-face classes, no, to pave the way for this. Gaano kadami ang bisita natin, sir? Na
As of
mga
now, no?
foreign dignitaries.
We don't have yet the actual, no? But they have already give us the events area. Lahat ng pupuntahan meron na tayong security forces. But as of now, we don't have yet the final list and for the arrivals of our foreign delegates. And most likely ang binibigay din naman nila yan is yung malapit na talagang darating sila, no, for some part of the security reasons, no. And again, sa yung accomplishment naman natin is kasama din yun yung cooperation din naman ng lahat ng personnel. Napaka ganda din ng relationship natin ng ating mga personnel, or our personnel are really contributing. And also isa din sa nakakatulong sa atin is yung magandang rapport din natin sa community. And Kasi lahat ng projects naman, kahit hindi lang naman sa PNP, lahat ng mga projects from the government without the support from the community, medyo lessen talaga ang effect at saka yung accomplishment. But with the support
Yes.
of the community, especially spearheaded ng mga barangay officials natin, talagang full blast yung accomplishment natin. That's why we will not only compliment that for the security forces, but again, sa cooperation ng lahat.
For the information of everyone, mga partners, this is the second time that Iloilo City is hosting an event for ASEAN. If my memory serves me right, mga partners, sir, it was 2017 or 2018, first nga ASEAN meeting again held rin, kay during that time ara kita sa mainstream, cover kita sina, and then ini matanda na to, second nga time, may venue sila, may venue dito sila sa Iloilo City. So aside on that, sir, after ng dinagyang merong ASEAN meetings dito, and then by March, sir, paraw rigata na naman.
Yes, ngayon halos magkasunod lang, no?
Yes.
But even this coming March, meron pa rin tayong meron pa tayong ASEAN, another set of ASEAN summit na naman this coming March. And even the 2 days after matapos dito sa atin sa Iloilo City, pupunta na naman ng another set of meetings, ASEAN summits sa Kalibo, pabalik. But another by March dito na naman sa atin sa
Iloilo
city.
City.
Oh.
Grabe, no? Grabe.
So series of kasi sinisiparit na yung by department. Like sa Cebu, that was focused on tourism. Dito naman sa atin is senior economic leaders.
Senior
Economic leaders.
So iba-iba yung mga topics ng mga ASEAN summit.
Siguro, sir, hindi sila maglagay ng venue sa atin sa Iloilo City if nakita nila na medyo magulo, no? PNC
Yes, of
order.
course.
Yung development ng Iloilo City, hindi ganito kaganda na at develop, no? So hindi sila siguro maglagay ng venue kung mga ganyang mga factor, wala. Pero nakita nila na yung PNC order natin, yung economic development ng Iloilo City,
Yes, yes.
intact at naglilibala pa, sir, no? Every year.
Yes, and in fact, Honorable Mayor Raisa was there in Cebu because Iloilo City was awarded during the ASEAN Summit held in Cebu City last month. So as awarded as the cleanest city in Asia. Isa sa mga
Yes.
napakagandang talagang ipagmalaki natin
Yes, tama,
yung Iloilo City because of the program of the government.
Correct.
And of course, yung yung ICPO, was awarded, recognized
Yes.
by
The best
Pilipinas
police station.
The best police station.
Yes, that is already twice. And
Yeah, twice, oo.
national.
National.
Mapili ka lang isang beses. Napaka na yan. Malaking bagay. Nadalawahan pa.
Nadalawahan
so, that is really an achievement. And for now,
Yes.
I was also challenged not only by our general director but also Honorable Mayor that we can get the Grand Slam.
Yes,
Yes,
So,
correct.
that's why we're doing our best. Hindi naman natin pinipilit, but we're doing our best na we can achieve that. That is our goal and motivation to improve and do better sa lahat ng aspects ng security.
Sa mga nakaraang araw, sir, or weeks, medyo madalas po yung mga drug buy bust operation dito sa Iloilo City and medyo malalaki din yung nakukuhang mga items. Dito sa Iloilo City, sir, kamusta yung overall assessment ng ating ICPO sa ating anti-illegal drug campaign dito sa Iloilo City?
Yeah, in terms of illegal drug situation, hindi naman ganun kalala ang Iloilo City. Although mayroon tayong nahuhuli na mga malalaki because that is part of our demand supply reduction.
Yes.
So, dalawa kasi yung strategy na ginagawa natin, the demand reduction and the supply reduction. So, yung pag-aresto natin sa mga suspected drug personalities is part of the supply reduction. ginagawa natin ng paraan lahat na hindi siya makapasok dito sa atin at hindi siya makalala. So we are maintaining that we're doing that our best na hindi lalala yung affectation ng illegal drugs dito sa atin. And in other way naman, yung tinatawag natin na demand reduction, yung education campaign ng ating kapulisan through conduct of seminars, drug symposiums in different, especially sa mga schools and other mga youth organizations na sinasabi natin, in-educate natin yung ating kabataan na walang magandang papuntahan if you will be involved in drugs. So that in that way, maliliyasin natin yung demand ng mga gumagamit ng drugas.
Ako kasi naniniwala, sir, na kapag maraming nababalita na nahuhuling shabu sa isang lugar, naniniwala talaga ako na tinatrabaho ng ating kapulisan yung kanilang trabaho na magbantay, no, sa isang lugar o isang LGU, kasi nga nahuhuli. Pero kung hindi, wala namang balita na merong nahuli o merong nadakip na mga illegal drug traders, ibig sabihin lang na either wala talagang items na pumapasok or wala talagang tinatrabaho ang ating mga kapulisan. So ako personally, naniniwala na kapag may nahuhuli ang ating mga kapulisan, ginagawa talaga ng ating kapulisan ang kanilang trabaho, sir.
Yes, tama kayo, sir, no? Kasi may tinatawag tayo na yung illegal drugs is the mother of all crime.
Yes.
Kapag malala na yung presensya ng droga sa isang komunidad, precisely tataas talaga yung crime incidents. But here in Iloilo City, sa isang linggo siguro, buti kung mayroon tayong 3 o 4 na beses na mayroon tayong ma-record na crime incidents. So that is a really very minimal if you look at Iloilo City, a highly urbanized city, na ganun yung crime situation mo.
Yes, yun yung tanong ko sana, Colonel, no? Yung index crime, no?
For the index crime, napakababa. And in a week, mayroon tayong 2 or 3 beses na wala, ni isang insidente wala
Zero.
tayong nare-record.
Gabi na. And that's against population. I think it's so low, that's below 1%.
Yes.
Against the population.
Population ratio.
Yes.
I think it's below, I think it's 0.00 something ang index crime rate ng Iloilo City, you know. And when it comes sa drug issue pala, Colonel, meron bang na-identify si ICPO na drug lord o drug laboratory sa Iloilo City?
As of now, no, wala na tayong nakikita niya ng mga drug laboratories. And sa drug personalities naman, kasi ito naging kaya bakit hindi nyo mauubos-ubos yung droga? Because yung mga na-involve kasi sa illegal drugs, minsan yan sila, na mahuli na to para ako naman ang papalit. Mga ganun. Kasi napakadali kasi ng pera. Ang dami talagang ma-entice na ma-involve sa illegal drugs, illegal trading, no, ng illegal drugs. Kasi napakadali ng pera. Those people who are experienced already na nakapagbenta sila, they are no longer satisfied to work na sahuran sila ng minimum.
Yes.
Hindi na yun. Kaya i-involve talaga sila sa illegal drugs. Kasi para sa kanila, hindi na sila kontento doon sa sahod lang . And especially if they are using drugs. So magkano bang drugs ngayon? 300, 400, tapos yung sahod mo minimum siguro less than 500 or 500 pesos a day. Paano mo isusustain yun? So talagang yung gumagamit, kasi ito sa nangyari sa nakikita natin, no? May mga nahuhuli tayong nagbebenta na mga maliitan lang. Kasi like for example, they will buy 5 grams of shabu. Ngayon, yung kalahati nun, yun yung gagamitin nila. Yung kalahati naman, ibibenta nila para makabalik sa kanila yung puhunan na binibili nila. Para lang ma-sustain yung para lang ma-sustain yung bisyo nila.
But these are maliliit na individuals.
Yes.
Pero yung wala kayong identified na drug lord, organized na gano'n, wala.
So far wala na tayong ganun na organized na mga drug personalities. No, mayroon talagang mag-involve but hindi tatagal mahuhuli natin. Kasi isa din yan sa sinasabi ko na with the involvement sa community natin, napakadali nating makakuha ng information. Especially ngayon, no, as what I have always discussed in the barangays, if I have meetings with the barangays and sa mga community, we have now a lot of means to give information. Unlike before, na talagang pupunta ka, magre-report ka. Ngayon, it's so easy, you know, to give information. So, all information naman na dumating sa atin, we always treat that as na talagang ina-assess natin at tinitingnan kung talagang totoo o hindi. Kasi meron na marami ding dumadating na issue sa atin. Siya to, nagbibinta, pero naman pala, kalaban lang niya.
tama.
Hiniraman niya ng pera, hindi sa pinahiram. Pininto na niya na drug lord yan, may pera na yan.
May of verification.
Oh, yeah.
Verified the information muna.
Kasi napakahirap ng pagbintangan mo.
Baka
hulihin mo.
nag-break silang
Oo, yun. Isa pa yun. Karamihan talaga yung inuutangan eh. Utang. Tapos kasi tingin niya, may pera na to, utangan to. Hindi siya pinautang. Ini-report niya ngayon na
This is really a welcome news. No? Walang organized, walang ano.
Yes.
Well, you know, sabi ni Colonel, parang hindi mo talaga totally eliminate yung anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Hindi mo totally eliminate. All you could do is really reduce it.
or minimize ang yung
small operations,
Yes.
yung mga ganito. No? But you know, the city is so happy that ganyan yung performance ng ating PNP when it comes to anti-illegal drug campaign.
Yes, tama. I-acknowledge na to, partners, no? Si Police Major Silamay Sangrines, no?
Yes.
Lantaw sa aton, kag si Mayor Ico Calvo sa Kalinog, no?
Good morning,
Happy watching, no? Sa happening now, the explainer.
Very progressive.
Yes. Yung mga manual, no? Kalinog, Iloilo.
Boom.
Dumauna pa sa Component City, Rima City, no? Umangod sa development
Tama
sa
na.
Kalinog. Oo.
Marami, no? I was there, nakita ko ang munisipyo doon dati sa
Kalinog,
Patapos.
Kalinog.
Kampiyon.
Nakapunta ka na doon, sir? Sa
Yes,
Kalinog?
napadaan ako dyan sa Kalinog. Because before I was assigned sa Iloilo City. Ang hobby ko kasi is motor talaga ako.
Okay. By the way, may ka pa mangkot? May tatanong single ka pa doon, sir? O married na?
Double.
I am a widower.
Oh, wow. So, pining single pa, sir?
Oo, single. How young, sir? How young?
49 ako.
49.
Very young.
very
And yung career ni Sir is really he rose from the ranks.
Oh, yes. Rose from the rank.
From PO1, he did the training, he did the, it's a career professional, no? When it comes sa iyang trabaho.
Prior to ICPO, sir, na dumaan ka sa Pro-6?
Yes. Kahit ngayon, I am the concurrent Regional Intelligence Division's Chief. So,
R2, sir, no?
Yes, the R2.
R2.
Kasi may ang R2 kasi unlike sa other divisions, mayroon kasi siyang different processes before you will be assigned. So mayroon siyang mas na stricter na requirements before you can be the R2.
Based sa inyong experience, sir, no, at the PNP service from Region 7, no, now dito sa Region 6 sa ICPO, although na hindi kayo pumipili ng area na gusto ninyo, but kung saan kayo i-assign, no? Pero based sa assessment mo, sir, from Region 7 to Region 6, sa naging prior assignments mo, kamusta naman, sir, yung yung assessment mo Region 7 and Region 6?
Kung ang yung sistema ng kung ano ang gusto mong tirhan, no, for me, no, ang pinakamagandang livable na hindi ibig sabihin na nandito ako.
Yes.
And then but I am also in Cebu. Cebu also is a very good place. But here in Iloilo is a really livable place for me. In terms of cost of living, napakababa ng cost of living ng ng Iloilo. Kahit dito pupunta ka sa mga high-end na mga kainan, compared mo sa Cebu, mas mura talaga mas mura talaga dito. And in terms of economic progress, maganda ang ng Iloilo, yung urban planning. Napakaganda ng urban planning. Yung yung projection na napakaganda ng
Correct.
setup na ng ng urban planning ng Iloilo.
Sa Cebu kasi sir, medyo masikip na talaga, no?
Medyo wala ka na talagang
Yes.
choice doon. Instead, talaga, vertical structures na lang talaga ang doon. Kasi wala nang space. Oo.
Correct.
Pero ang Cebu is very progressive din. Oo. Parang hindi na sila nagkakalayo sa sa
Manila.
Sa
Metro
Manila. Oo. But again, yung naman nandito lahat, anong gusto mo? Education, meron.
Yes, dito,
sa
maraming
medical, in
universities.
terms of medical, yan kasi ang hinahanap ng
Tama,
tao eh.
tama.
Yung education, yung medical, and then yung opportunity sa sa trabaho. Yun ang mga hinahanap naman. And then and second next is the yung cost of living.
Cost of living, tama.
Napakababa.
Tama.
Oo.
Tama.
And then traffic hindi pa ganun.
Oh, hindi pa.
Yes. Tama.
And dito nga nanibago ako nung unang dating ko eh. Kasi kumpiyansa ako pareho sa Cebu ba. Na lalabas ka ng 10 o'clock, ganyan. Kain ka. Sabi ko, paglabas ko dito, 9, wala na. Oo. Kasi sa Cebu,
24 hours.
Gabi na.
24 hours.
9 o'clock, that was only the start of the night.
Yes. Tama,
Okay.
tama.
So, napakaganda. Kaya napaka-peaceful dito. Kaya yun isa sa reason na napaka-peaceful talaga.
Baka next na pag-ibig ni sir, pwede dito sa
Kung akong pagbiliin, napakaganda talaga. Oo.
Maraming mga may sabi Kalinog and Lamuno, maraming binukot yung tinatagong mga magaganda. Oo, meron pa. So, pwede nating tanungin si Mayor Iko kung meron pa.
Napakaganda dito
Oo,
talaga.
maganda.
Tsaka in terms sa mga structures sa daan, napakaganda ng daan dito. Nagmamotor ako hanggang sa province, napakaganda. Oo.
Sir, hoping this is not the first and the last
Yes.
na
Yes,
maging
yes.
bisita ka no,
We're
ng
really honored.
Happening Now the Explainer. I know na si Colonel Parilla nagpatawag ng meet and greet last time to meet the media personalities in Iloilo City under sa Iloilo City Police Office. For the meantime, sir, ano yung mensahe natin sa ating mga viewers and followers, especially na isa kayo sa busy na mga tao for this week until the following month, it's because of the successive activities dito sa Iloilo City, Colonel.
For viewers natin at for the people here in Iloilo City and some part ngayon sa province, especially here in Pabia going to the airport, konting ang hiningi natin is konting cooperasyon,
Yes.
konting consideration at saka pasensya because there might be some changes in rerouting
Yes.
during the event.
Yes.
And some adjustments sa traffic natin, it might be mag stop and go, that will cause also sa traffic. So again, hinihingi natin ng kooperasyon yung ating mga kababayan because this is also one way of showing to the international community how the Philippines and the Iloilo City
Yes.
in particular to host an international event, So dito natin may pakita kung gaano kaganda at napaka-peaceful at napakapayapa na lugar at napaka-progresibo in terms of security, economic and cooperation with the public. Maraming salamat po.
Yes.
Thank you. Plus pa yung gastronomic, sir, City
Yes.
of Gastronomy tayo dito sa Iloilo City.
Masarap
Oo.
talagang
Oo.
pagkain.
Masarap ang pagkain
Oo.
talaga.
Especially ito, sir, sa Marlos.
Yes,
Filipino
yes.
sa
Ngayon
restaurant.
pala ako makapunta
Oo,
dito.
napaluto na si Sir Jake for Colonel Parilla. Actually, inintay ka namin after nung interview namin sa kay Mama Maricris. Sabi ni Ma'am Sheila, baka maalanganin sa oras pero titingnan na pumunta. So we are grateful, sir,
Yes.
Nandito kayo sa ating
Yes,
programa.
kanina kasi nagtawag tayo ng meeting kasi nag-deploy na tayo and then mayroong mga adjustments and kailangan nating i-address. That's why nagpunta tayo doon sa ating MAC and in-address muna natin and then I told Major Sangrenes na malilate lang ako kasi nandun yung conference which is really
Yes.
important also.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Major
Oh, kay Ma'am Sangrines, thank you once again. And salamat gid no sa aton mga followers, mga viewers sa Happening Now the Explainer. Once again, this is our ako ya mambalong mo siya na niyang mga full-fledged no city director
Yes.
sa ICPO kay wala naman sa
Okay,
iban.
congratulations.
Oh, si Mayor Raisa gina
Yes.
kuha si Colonel Parilla no gina-recommend nga mangin full-fledged city director sa Iloilo City Police Office no. So thank you gid no mga partners sa aton sa nga bisita para sa atong second portion sa programa naton Happening Now the Explainer. Once again, thank you. Ako si Arnel Garcia Lumbo with our technical partner sa kay migo naton Adam Flores no
Yes.
Paul and the per JR.
And I'm Paul Brian Amar. Happy weekend sa atong sining nga mga kauturan. Thank you.
Kid.
Thank you.
Views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the guest. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect, nor represent the show's policy, or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The hosts or its show channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed by the guest during this program. Happening Now the Explainer, hosted by Arniel Lumbo and Paul Brian Ammer with guest analyst J.R. Delphin. This is brought to you by Marlu's Filipino Asian Restaurant.
Okay, sarap. Okay, sarap, sarap.
The views